Good afternoon, my name is Han, and today I'll be introducing our game, The World Bubble. The World Bubble is the bubble shooter and puzzle game that allows you to discover the world and meet new friends from different ends of the world. Target audience. We target our audience at people that are at the age of 12 and above. So these are casual players who like to play a bit every day, and of course we target our audience on both genders. Platforms. The game will be released on mobile devices and on both Android and iOS system. In general, World Bubble is an adventure bubble role-playing game, and it's like match-3 puzzle meets avatar game. Key features. Traveling around the world by matching 3 bubbles to pop them in this magical bubble shooting adventure with your own avatar identity. And you will be allowed to create your own avatar identity in an easiest way. Costume your avatar in your style with thousands of hairstyles, dresses, and your bubble shooter. Collecting coins from solving bubble puzzles to purchase virtual flight tickets to your dream destination. Now let's talk about the production pipeline. The first stage of the production pipeline is the pre-production stage. It's a storyline. The storyline is a very important process of it defines the main character, plot, setting, and overall theme. So World Bubble is the specific player is the main character of the story. Players create their own avatar and use it as a main character to travel around the world. In order to travel around the world, players need to solve the problem to the destination, near or by collect coins in-game by solving puzzles, and purchase flight tickets to their destination. Storyboard. The storyboard is basically done for scripted elements with the action portion of the gameplay of World Bubble. Design documents. The third permanent aspect of pre-production phase, which generally is done alongside the writing of the story and crafting of the storyboard, is the piecing together of a comprehensive design document for the game. Sorry. Excuse me. The design document will also incorporate the design's overall blueprint for exactly how the game will be played, and which menu or screen in the game, and how they will look like. Now moving on to the production stage. After the pre-production phase is completed and the game's overall blueprint has been finalized, the development of the game enters the production phase. Producer. The producer will work with design, art, and programming team to make sure everyone is on the same page. Game designer. While the design document is totally completed, typically completed by this time, the game designer still plays a big role here, as it's their job to make sure that the details of the design are being properly implemented by the artists and the programmers. The artists during the production stage will be working on building all of the arts which you will be seeing in the game. Programmers. The programming group during the production stage will be working on coding on the game's laboratory, engine, and artificial intelligence. Production team. Once all the basic elements have been implemented by both the artists and programmers, the production team will then work on trying to optimize all the aspects of the game. Post-production. The final stage of the game's development is the production stage. This begins when the game is considered feature completed and all the codes are being written and arts have been completed. And finally, the game will be released on the market through App Store and Google Store. Schedule. The game development starts on November 13th, 2018 and finish on December 20th, 2019.
And budget for development of World Bubble will be divided in 6 sections, which include production expense, equipment expense, equipment rental expense, staff salary and wages, operating expense and insurance expense. Most of the budget will be spent on equipment purchase and employee salary and wages. All employees will be working in a rental office. Production software will be purchased directly from software official websites, while other equipment and tools will be purchased from Amazon. And that's it. So, thank you for listening.